Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I share follow along videos on all things 3 pillars. I upload videos every Thursday and every Sunday, so please give it a like, subscribe to notifications, and yeah, I hope you find something that benefits you. Today's practice I've titled Connect to Your Core. Now all yoga uses your core as a foundation, but today's practice is aimed to really help you bring focus and attention to your deep core musculature, not just your visible abs, and really learn how to activate them properly. So hopefully you'll be able to use what you learn in this practice and apply it to all your other yoga practices to really improve them and find a bit of deep strength within them. So join me on the mat and we'll get started straight away.
So settle into a comfy seated position on the mat. Draw up your spine, really lengthen it, so your neck, your spine, your pelvis are all in one line, and start to close your eyes, relax down your shoulders and just settle into this position. So really deepen the breath. As you inhale, raise your arms up, and as you exhale, just bring them back down to your knees. We're going to do this a few times just to settle into the breath. Deep inhale, lifting the chin. Exhale, palms come down to the knees. Good. Bring your palms up to your stomach now, and we're going to have a go at engaging the abdominal lock, and this is going to really give you some support, contraction and stability in the core. So try and actively draw your belly button in and up, and the action of drawing this into the midline of the body creates deep core strength and is going to really help you in all the postures through this practice. So really bring that belly button in and up as if you're trying to suck your belly button up towards your spine, and just feel whether that's increased the stability for you in this seated posture, whether your spine feels more stable, and just try and get used to the feeling of this active engagement of your deep core. And this is the lock, the abdominal lock, that we're going to try and bring into all of the postures in this practice. When you're ready, bring your hands back down to your knees. Keeping that lock, try and do some small circles with your shoulders. Inhale, your shoulders come up, and exhale, release them down. Really deepen the breath. And when you're ready, place your left hand on the mat by the side of your knee and draw your right arm up and over. Your gaze turns to the ceiling. And again, think about that abdominal lock. So your core should feel nice and stable in this posture. We're not sinking over to one side. Really try and increase that stretch. Lean slightly over onto the elbow if you can. And deep inhale, come back to center. Stretch your palms above your head. Swap arms, so right arm comes down to the mat this time. Left arm comes over. Turn your gaze up towards the ceiling, actively locking in that stomach, that belly. Navel to spine. Good. Keeping that stability in the core here. Inhale, draw back to center, stretch, lift the chin. Exhale, place your palms on the mat in front of you. And just begin to walk your palms forward. So we're keeping the spine nice and straight here. Should feel a nice stretch in the outer hips. And just really stretch your fingertips as much forward as you can. Feeling that lengthening of the spine. Inhale, walk your palms back to center. And really slowly, really mindfully, bring your knees behind you on the mat and come into that solid tabletop. Find that solidity in your posture here, so palms digging into the mat, elbows, shoulders, wrists all in one line, knees stacked. And actively try and engage that core again. So we're not sinking from the hips. Navel draws to spine, just feel that solidity. Good, really slowly inhale and lift your chin for a couple of cat-cows. Exhale, push the ground away, round your spine. Inhale, lift your chin. and exhale round. Do this at your own timing, at your own pace. Move with your breath. Curl your toes under here. Deep inhale, and you're going to lift your knees, hover them off the ground. Engage your core in this posture. Exhale, lower those knees down. You should be able to feel your core heating up. Curl those toes. Inhale, lift, squeeze, hover off the floor. 3, 2, 1, and exhale, lower. Good. Set that foundation again. One last round of this. Really fire up the core. Belly button squeezes to your spine. Hover. 3, 2, 1, and relax your knees down. Good. Set that foundation again, and this time we're going to extend both legs to the back and push up into a solid, stable plank. Slight round to your shoulders, squeeze your legs tight, and really, really actively squeeze that belly button to spine. Exhale, relax and push back into child's pose. Fingertips inch forwards on the mat, hips come towards your heels. Take 2 really deep breaths here. And inhale, come back to that solid plank. Squeeze the belly button to spine, solid with your legs, solid with that foundation. And exhale, knees come lower and push back to that child's pose. Relax here, 2 deep breaths into the back body, into the ribs. If your core's starting to fire up, don't worry. Last time, push up into that solid plank. Squeezing the legs tight, solid with your core. And take some little baby steps up to your first downward dog. Heels start yearning to the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need to, rotating the shoulders outwards here in your downward dog. Keep your breathing going, but try and keep that abdominal lock, even in this posture. Feel that solidity, palms dig into the floor. Gazes towards your feet, and gently start pedaling it out in downward dog. So feel a gentle stretch in your hamstrings. Bend your knees slightly now. Gentle stretch from your spine, really lengthen it. Exhale, straighten. Good. Bend and straighten those legs. Really slow with these movements. Bend slightly more if you can. Heels should be coming off the floor, and exhale, straighten those legs back. Good. Shift the body weight into the right foot now. And with that body weight shifted, start to extend the left leg up towards the sky just as much as you can, keeping your hips square. Keep your breath going, eyes towards that foot. And as you exhale, tuck your knee all the way forwards into the centre between your arms. Fire up the core here. Good. Inhale, stretch and open, lift. And exhale, bring that knee forwards, this time towards your left elbow. Really fire up that core. Inhale, stretch, open, hips square. And exhale, knee comes out towards the side, towards that elbow. Inhale, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, this time knee crosses towards your body, towards your right elbow. And exhale, place that foot down on the mat, back into that solid downward dog. Bend your knees. Stretch that spine out. Exhale, shift your body weight into your left foot this time and extend the right with your inhale. Use your exhale to help you find that solidity in your core as you tuck that knee right under and bring it to the centre in between those elbows. Strength and stability in the core. Inhale, straighten, lengthen. And exhale, tuck that knee all the way through centre. Knee towards your left arm. Inhale, straighten. And exhale again, knee towards your right elbow this time. Firing up that core, stretch through the elbows on the inhale. And exhale, tuck that knee towards the side, towards your left arm. Good. Come back into that solid plank. Exhale, knees come onto the mat. push it back and counter stretch it, relaxing that child's pose. If you're really feeling that in the core, then that's good. It means that you've engaged it properly. So just embrace the heat that you're building up, embrace the solidity. Inhale, come back into that tabletop, set that foundation, straighten those legs, and into plank. Squeeze that core tight. Exhale, knees come down to the mat, elbows tucked in, lower your body slowly down onto the front. Inhale, lift to baby cobra. Exhale, roll slowly back down. Inhale, lift, one vertebrae at a time, chin comes up last, and exhale, slowly roll it back. Inhale, lift, look over your right shoulder, and exhale, roll it back to center. Inhale, look over your left shoulder, and again, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll it back down. Inhale, push your body weight up onto your hands, knees bend to the back into that child's pose. Again, stretch your fingertips forwards, and inhale, shoot your hips up into the downward dog. Again, heels yearn for the floor. Walk your feet up towards your hands for a forward fold. Relax your body weight down into this forward fold. Let gravity pull your head, pull your neck down. Hook onto the elbows and just start swaying gently from side to side. Really let all the tension go, all the heat go that's built up. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to that standing posture, and exhale, bring them back down to the sides. Find solidity in mountain pose here, so fingertips stretch towards the mat. Again, engage that core, engage that belly lock. Heels and toes digging into the mat. Really, really set this foundation in mountain pose. It's so important, even just in a standing posture. Exhale, bend your knees down into that solid crouch. So we're setting up for chair pose here. So really round your lower back, make sure you're not collapsing and arching into it, and bring your arms up to the front. Engage in that belly lock. 3, 2, 1, and relax back down into that forward fold. Halfway lift onto your fingertips and increase the forward fold again. Engage your legs in this forward fold, and exhale, bend those knees. Set that foundation for chair pose again. Come onto your fingertips, round the lower back, and inhale, bring your arms up to the front. Chin lifted, core engaged. Knees squeezing together, and exhale, fold forwards. Take a gentle stretch here if you need to. Last time with chair pose, bend those knees down, squeeze in your glutes, round your lower back. Come onto those fingertips. Set that foundation, and inhale, stretch your arms up. Remember, it doesn't matter how low you come with your bend, just find a position where your back and your core is stable. Good. Exhale, fold it down, relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms come flat. Relax that head down, let gravity do the work, and slowly roll up from the spine. Arms are hanging loose, chin comes last. Roll your shoulders back and settle in. Inhale, stretch your arms above. Exhale, relax and step to the side of the mat. Toes should be lined up parallel now, and then turn that front foot so it's facing the front of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms to the side. Engage that abdominal lock. Exhale, shift your body weight forwards over your left foot. Left hand comes down to that knee, and your right hand raises up behind into triangle pose. Perfect pose for engaging that core so that your hips stay nice and stable. Don't come further down than you need to. Just stay at a point where you can feel that engagement in your core. So it doesn't matter how far you come down on this leg, everybody's different. Good. Engage that core. Inhale, arms open to the side, spin that foot into center. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, fold forwards at the hips. Plant your hands on the floor if you can. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, relax down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Open that chest, open your chin. And exhale, fold forward again. Palms come to center. Walk your hands forwards for a halfway lift. And exhale, walk them back. Last time, inhale. And exhale, deepen that forward fold. Hands come up to your hips. Inhale, lift your upper body up, keeping that core tight all the time. Shrug those shoulders, relax. Spin your left foot this time towards the front of the mat. Right foot stays parallel. Engage that lock. Inhale, arms come out to the side, locking in at the shoulders. Exhale, shoot that body weight over the left foot. Left hand comes down to the inner knee. Don't rest and press onto that knee. Back arm straightens, looking towards that hand. Keep your core engaged. Keep that abdominal lock. Hips stay square. Keep your breathing going here. Relaxing the posture. Good. Gaze turns towards that upper hand. And inhale, engage the core to lift, solid and central. Exhale, relax your arms down. Good, both feet turn into center. A couple more shoulder shrugs, just connect with the breath, relax. And take a big step again up to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend your arms up, chin lifts. Exhale, come down into that crouch. Just lean forwards onto the front of your toes here, so we're giving a nice big stretch along the bottom of the feet. And exhale, slowly come onto your bum, onto a sitting position. Hold onto your knees and just open your chest. Big deep breath in, lift that chin. We're going to set up our foundation for boat pose. So bring your hands underneath your knees really gently, lean back slightly. Bring that balance into the center, and if you can, extend your legs up in front of you. So your core should be really engaged here. Keep your hands in a place that gives you that stability. And you can change this posture to suit you. So if you feel stable and strong enough, let go with your palms. If not, keep them hooked under those knees. You want to be in a position where your spine feels straight, your core's engaged. Exhale, take a break, rock back down to that sitting position, deep breath here, and set up for that posture again. So raise those legs up, core's engaged, chin is lifted. Take your hands off your knees and straighten your legs if it feels good, if it feels strong. If not, stay with those bent legs and give yourself that little bit of support to lengthen your spine by using your hands to help. Good. Exhale, take a break, feet come down to the mat. Inhale, straighten that spine. And exhale, roll slowly down onto the mat. Extend your right leg, followed by your left leg up to the ceiling, toes curled back. Your spine and your neck and your head all in one line, flat on the mat. Raise your arms above your head. And as you exhale, lift your arms up towards your toes. Squeeze and engage in that core. And inhale, relax. Exhale, use your breath to lift. Squeeze the core, navel to spine. Inhale, relax. Exhale, lift and squeeze, firing up the core here. Inhale, relax. Should be building some heat now. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, relax. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, relax back down. Use that core. Exhale, this time lean slightly towards the left. Hand comes towards the left of your feet. Exhale, hands come towards the right. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze that core towards the left with your hands. Inhale, relax, firing that core up. Exhale, lean and lift, and inhale, relax. Hug your knees tight into your chest, gently massaging the back, roll from side to side. Just notice that heat that you've built up in your core, that deep strength. Exhale, lift your forehead up to your knees and inhale, relax. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, relax back down onto the mat. Exhale, lift and squeeze that forehead up to your knees and inhale, relax. Bring your feet down towards the mat so they're hip width apart, right underneath your hips, so your hips and your feet in one line. Stack the knees above your ankles, palm press into the mat, roll in the shoulders under, and inhale, begin to lift your glute off the floor, hips towards the ceiling. Neck is relaxed, airways are open. Imagine squeezing a block in between your knees here, and exhale, one vertebrae at a time, roll it back down to the mat. Again, set that foundation, palms dig into the mat. Knees and ankles stacked. Inhale, squeeze in those glutes and push those hips up towards the ceiling. Feel the heat firing up in your legs. Squeeze that imaginary block together and exhale, roll back down. Good, again, set that foundation. Roll those shoulder blades under. Chest opens and extend your left leg and your right leg down towards the mat for Shavasana. Let your ankles knock out to the side. Let your legs relax, your knees relax, your hands facing up to the ceiling. Just let gravity do all the work here. Give yourself a second to just settle the breath right back down. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Slow down the mind, slow down the body. And give yourself this pose to allow your body to just soak in all of the practice that you've done on the mat today. Notice whether your body feels different to how it did at the start of the practice. Do you feel any more solidity in the core? Do you feel any more deep strength? And just take this time to completely relax. Listen to your body, listen to how it feels. Focus on the breath. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. And thank you guys for watching and following along. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.